Hey, so this is one of my favorite puzzles. It's called a Ken Ken. Ken, Ken. I don't know what is happening over here with this advertisement. Whoa. So the goal here is that you're trying to fill in all of these boxes in this grid. Okay. And the way that you get clues about how to fill it in is given up in these parts in the upper left-hand corner, okay? So the darker rings right here around these two boxes means that these two numbers, the two digits that go in here, need to multiply together to get 6. These are in a darker black box, so they need to add together to get 4. These two need to subtract to get 1. This one, it's a given. It's just 3. And these using division need to find a quotient of 2. Now, since we have a 1, 2, 3 by 3 grid, the only legal digits to use, which are depicted down here too, are 1 and 2 and 3. That's it, okay? So what you want to do is you want to look for have tos, right? You don't want to look for a place where a number could maybe go. You want to find a place where a number has to go. If you find a could go, what I like to do is I like to write it kind of in the upper, small in the upper kind of portion of the box. So since there's a 3 here, something that we know, a clue, is that there can only be one of each digit in every row and every column. Okay, so going across in the rows, there can only be one and has to be one, 1, 2, and 3, one of each digit. So since there's a 3 here, we know there has to be a 1 and a 2 in these two boxes. Now we don't know the order yet, so I'm just going to write them like this. I might even put a comma so it doesn't look like a 12. And same going in this column up and down. Has to be a 1 and a 2 because the 3 has already been used. So then we say, okay, well, are there any other spots where I can kind of make some could be or have to observations? So up here using multiplication to make a 6, well, 1, what can I multiply 1 by to get 6? 6. Well, I can't use the digit 6, right? The only digits I can use are 1, 2, and 3. So this can't be a 1. It has to be a 2. Come on, 2. So if this has to be a 2, well, 2 times what gets 6? Well, it has to be a 3. And then it's like a little snowball. This has to be a 1 because the other two digits have been used. Same here, we used a 2 and a 3, so this has to be a 1. So then we can say, okay, well, what can I do to get 1 using subtraction? Well, if I did 3 minus 1, I'd get 2. If I did 1 minus 1, it'd be a double, and I'd have 0. So this has to be a 2, making this a 1, this a 2, and this a 3, which we can check the math on, right? Look in that upper left-hand corner and say 3 plus 1 is 4, woo! And 2 divided by 1 does get you 2. So this is called a Ken Ken in a 3 by 3 grid.